We live in the fastest, most connected, most unpredictable century, and this is not something new, this is already happening from the past. So, the 21st century has given us the endless opportunities but also endless confusion, in not only in our case but in many other cases, like in all age group. Students are expected to master skills that doesn't even exist a decade ago. Professionals are competing with AI and automation, and every single one of us feels the pressure to keep up. Because you know what is the thing, that now the era is changing so fast that now let's say something comes up like let's say prompt engineering is like booming now. It's like 1 week ago that like was booming, and the next week it's gone. Like ChatGPT took over it. ChatGPT can do your prompt engineering now. It's like some profession comes up and that's gone after a month, and in that single month it's like hike of the salary, but the next month it's gone. Okay, the AI is changing rapidly, and here's the truth: the 21st century does not reward those who work the hardest; it rewards those who adapt the fastest. So hi, I'm Joshua Gonsalves, and in this episode I'm going to break down how we can survive, grow, and thrive in this century of chaos and opportunity. Okay, because this is the golden age. Okay, we live today in a golden age. This is an era that man had looked forward to, dreamed of, and worked together for thousands of years. So I've broken this podcast into 6 topics, and we will be going through them one by one. Okay, so first I want to tell you about the law of Isaac Newton. Now, don't concern yourself with the money, because the law of Isaac Newton says that every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, simply stated, as it applies to human beings, it means that we can achieve nothing without paying the price, and will not. You have to give this what you want to receive. You must give the same value, okay, in life. So now, even now, if you are seeing something in the future, the thing which people want is something different than now. You have to think backwards. You have to be. You don't have to go where the buck is. You have to go where the buck is going to be. Okay. You don't have to run behind the ball. You have to go where the ball is going to be. Football. Okay. Like when you play football. Okay. Children are like they run behind the football, but the professional football players, they don't run behind the football. They think and they go where the football will be there, and then they act. You have to be in life like that. Now I want to tell you about degrees. Now I was having a talk with one of our ILH members just 2 days before, and we were talking about degrees, and we were telling degrees won't matter. What you need is how much you serve to the country, how much you serve that you will get in return. Okay, so degrees won't matter, but it's not now that now I read this line in the book Limitless Expanded Edition, and it tells that the literates of the 21st century, the illiterates of the 21st century, will not be the people who know to read and write, but the people who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. Because we are stuck in the same part, we don't want to evolve. Even Charles Darwin said that the organisms who change according to the changing environment are selected by the nature, while the rest perish. Yes. So if you're not able to evolve, you're not able to grow, you're not able to absorb new information and take charge of that and act on that, nature will not select you. Okay, nature will not select you. But I'm telling you, some jobs will require degree forever, for lifetime, like civic jobs, like laws, doctors. They might, but even their situation is going very bad. Okay, but now I'm telling you, my mentor said this, that he quoted this line that our children will be working 20 years down the line or 10 years down the line. Our children will be working in jobs or will be working in things that we don't even imagine now, that doesn't even exist now. There might be some jobs which even exist today till date, is today's 2025, which exists now also, that also will exist. Some jobs will exist that time also, in 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line. But you know what? Like everyone will be common in that. It's like common. Everybody does that. You have to understand something called as the high demand and low supply. Whatever is in high demand and the supply is low, they will get more. And whatever is in high supply and low demand will get less. Yes. And I also read this line in that same book, Limitless Expanded Edition, and it is that artificial intelligence will reach human levels by the year 2029, which means that we have multiplied the human biological body a billion fold. I mean, I don't know what I should do now. I'm just discovering. I'm just figuring out what I should be doing. But how should I get started on? How can I make this? What can we do about this life? Yes, because AI will reach human levels by 2029. So it's not about what we can do. It's something else. I have to think something out of the box. Even you can think. Okay. And if you have any idea, you can ping me. Even I have to think something. Because if you have to be like the golden star in the dark night, you have to do something different, right? So, and don't try to compete with each other. Learn from the best. Don't try to compete like I want to be the winner. I want to be the winner. Doing that, nobody's become the winner because you're in the red ocean, not in the blue ocean. Okay, you have to be in the blue ocean. And the next thing I'm trying to tell you is, don't be the person who is like, I, don't like success is something which comes. It's like happiness. Okay? So, if you want to grow in 21st century, the only thing is look backwards and think, if I do this, what am I gonna have? Okay, so it's like you have to think out of the box and you have to do something which nobody has done. And I want to tell you something. This one more thing: the best of the ideas will not come from people who are very expert. The best of the ideas and most out of the box ideas in the coming generations will come from who you know, from artists, from cooks, from musicians, from watchkeeper, from watchmen. Okay, these are just normal people. Okay, but I have read this in this book, Moonshots, and it tells that the ideas of 21st century, the best and the best ideas of the 21st century, will come from the watchmen's. Building watchmen's. Yeah, I'm not lying. Okay, the artist who you consider very low, right? From them you'll get the best ideas. Yeah, literally. On the 21st century, you'll not get the ideas from the best people. You'll get ideas from the people you consider as them as low. Artists, cooks, your mother, your parents, your whoever you consider as low. Okay, whoever you consider low, they'll get the best ideas. I'm not kidding. This is written in the book. Shots of artists from everyone. Okay, from your plumber, electrician, anyone you consider low, you'll get the best ideas from them. The dancers, the singers. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So don't consider anyone self as low or not worthy. Okay, and these are 6 points which I wanted to cover in this podcast. And if you're not a part of a community, you can share notes. Okay, so first I want to summarize this. First is the law of Isaac Newton, and degrees won't matter. It will matter in some and it will remain forever, but you have to learn, relearn, and unlearn. Okay, and artificial intelligence will reach human level 2029, and you have to just adapt with that. Okay, and take advice from anyone. Connect with that. Now I'm connecting with at least one single person every single day from a community. Okay, so connect with as many people as possible. Take advice. You can get some bad advice, you can get some good advice. Okay, yesterday I got some bad advice, today I got some good advice. Some people are good, some people are bad, but you have to connect and take advice from people who you feel connected with. Okay, so and if you're not a part of a community and if you face problem memorizing in history, geography, and science too, okay, then I have something special for you. Below this podcast you'll find a link to my webinar. You can join a webinar, or you can also you can grab your free resource. Okay, you'll get a free resource link below this video, below this podcast, and you can also join a Telegram group. And yeah, so All the best, and I'll see you in the next podcast.